is this kid? Like, what happened? What y'all been eating down there?
Hey y'all. So, welcome back to my channel. I am Tika or Beautiful Soul, whatever you want to call me. So, this is part 2 of the college tips and tricks. So, rule number 1 or tip number 1. When you first move into your dorm room, that night or the next day, your roommate lay down some ground rules, okay? um Basically, as far as cleanliness, guests coming over, and just all bottom line respect for one another, because um if you don't, you may have the roommate from okay. um freshman year, my roommate, I mean, she was cool, but she was
It's disgusting.
like, she was so disgusting. Like, she would leave food out for days. She would leave food like under a pile of clothes underneath her bed. She would have her little friends, her little girlfriend would come over, or she would go over there, and like, it was just, I just never knew with that chick, like, what she was up to. And I'm just like, girl,
Like, you gonna clean up? Like, could you clean up?
you know. And her definition of cleaning up would be like, okay, let me throw out a couple of things and then it gets piled back up. No, I mean, I need you to clean, like, wipe down. Like, I had cleaning supplies.
I got bleach. I got what you need. I got you, girl.
Like, clean up. Like, it's so annoying, especially too, we had community showers and everything. So that's another thing. Side tip: make sure y'all guys always have shower shoes, and use the showers on the end. Trust me, you'll thank me in the long run, because we had one drain in that, like a 6-part shower. So literally,
All of the dirt water be coming to that middle shower.
so yeah, it was very disgusting. So I had to deal with a nasty community shower, plus go to my room and it smells like death in there. And it just was a lot. So I would definitely say, like, sit down, lay down some ground rules with your roommate. If you're rooming with your friends, be careful with that. But if you're rooming with your friends, hopefully you and your friend already established like how you guys are. Number 2, when choosing your meal plan, do not choose the meal plan where you only eat at the restaurants on campus. Reason being, I feel like you should have a balance between eating in the dining hall and eating at the little eatery places, because you will spend so much money. Because we used to have Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, I think Papa John's, Moe's, all those different places. And of course, they're going to cost significantly more than if you ate off campus. So, a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A off campus might be like, like maybe $5-6.
On campus, you're gonna spend like $8, $9, $10 at the most, and that's with like fries and a drink.
Okay, so you think about it, the little bit of bucks you get to spend to eat at those eatery places on campus, you're gonna blow through that money before the semester even ends. And then you're gonna be like begging your friends,
Can I please use your key card to eat? Could you please sneak me out a meal?
or you're gonna be surviving off of ramen noodles and oatmeal, like, and Pop Tarts. So definitely be smart about how you choose your meal plan. Another little side trick is get you some Tupperware bowls. So like the days where we would have like good meals in the dining hall, because not all the meals are good. Like if we had like stir fry or fried chicken or even a good little salad, get you a Tupperware, put that in there. But you have to sneak it out, because technically you're not supposed to take food from the dining hall. Like, even though you pay for it in your tuition. But yeah, so just take your little Tupperware, put it in your little jacket, or you see I'm wearing a cardigan, put it in your cardigan, and just walk up out of there. I mean, I'm not saying be a criminal, but survival. That's all I'm gonna say. Survive. So the next one is get involved, find some type of outlet outside of like just going to class. So usually they always have some type of movie night, or they may have like freshmen, mingle or whatever, or like the sororities and fraternities may have some type of little party on the front lawn. I would say go with your friends, get involved, do those things, because you don't want to be so isolated and feel so alone. And that's when depression kicks in, and sad and loneliness, all that can kind of take a toll on you. Or you're so wrapped up in your relationship, romantic relationship, that you don't actually have the full college experience. And I feel like you need to get involved, because that's how you meet a lot of your long-term friends. Like, I have a lot of good friends that I knew back in college, and honestly, I'm glad that we did kind of do stuff. I'm not saying you need to go to every party and every event, but you need to definitely go out there and experience life, okay? Experience college life. Or if you need to find some type of, have a foundation. So if it's joining a church group or something, just to have that spiritual guidance, definitely do that. You definitely want to get involved, because that will help you be a better person, grow, and you also won't feel like so alone in school, because you can feel that sometimes. Like, if you don't know anyone, if you're far away from your family. Like, my school was like 4 hours away from home, so I really had to make college life like that my family, that my community. So definitely have your community. And it's all type of people in college, like every type of person. So like, whatever you're interested in, the stuff that people say you were weird about in high school, trust me, in college, there are like a handful of people that are just like you and who are interested in those same things. So but you won't know until you go out of your comfort zone. I remember it was this one guy who would dress up in like costumes. It was no for any specific reason. He would just wear costumes. Next thing you know, another guy started wearing costumes. Next thing you know, it was like a whole group of kids who just wore costumes to class. I thought it was weird as heck, but clearly he ended up making friends that way. He just stayed true to himself. And honestly, I respect that. Anybody that can walk around in, like, I think he had like a frog costume and not have any worries or cares, look, go for it, okay? The next one is
always travel in groups around campus.
Whether it's daytime or nighttime, always travel in groups. Always make sure your friends know where you are, because it's so many times where you hear people getting, sexually assaulted, getting robbed, getting hurt any type of way, and they don't have anyone with them. People are less likely to attack you if they see you in a group. You know what I mean? So therefore, y'all need to travel in groups. Do not be walking late at night by yourself, okay? That is a big no-no. Get on the phone, have one of your friends. How we used to do it was, hey, call me when you're about to leave the library. Call me, or we'll just all just go together. There was never a moment where we weren't with each other, because we knew, like, okay, like I said, it's your family. You're going to look out for your family, make sure they're okay. So no one should be walking alone. No one should be alone. Always let them know where you at all times, okay? So the next one is, if you got a little boo thing, which, even if it's your boo for the night, boo for the year, boo for whatever, make sure that your friends know who you're with. So if it's a guy that you're meeting up with or a girl you're meeting up with, let your friends know, like, hey, I'm gonna be with such and such. So that way you'll be safe. Also, to carry your essentials, okay? You do not want to be doing that walk of shame, looking like you did the walk of shame. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, if somebody catch you, be like,
oh, I just came back from the library. Girl, I was studying all night.
But if you come in there smelling and looking like, no. Plus, too, it's just nasty, you don't want
to be doing something all night and then you ain't washed.
So wipe yourself down. So always have an extra pair of underwear. Have your toothbrush with you. Carry some little wet wipes, you just never know. Prepare for the worst in those type situations. All right, so the next one I said, do not hang out right before a test or if you have schoolwork to do. So if you know you got a big test tomorrow, if you know you got a test in general, that is not the time to go to a party. If you know you have a homework assignment or a paper due, that is not the time to be going out. And I know, you know, everybody's like, oh, this is the party of the year, you gotta go. Trust me, it's always gonna be another party. And not only that, too, it's like you're gonna mess yourself up because you're gonna think you got it. Now you're rushing, you're trying to beat against the clock and sleep, and your paper either comes out trash or you go to that test and like your brain for whatever reason is so fuzzy because you're hungover, and now you can't get any of your work done. Now you done bombed a test that you knew you were gonna be good on for no reason. Because why? You wanna party, you wanna live your best life, you wanna hang out with your friends. Oh my god, party all the year. No, like, no, that is so dumb. Like, please, you know, like I said, it'll be times before then. Try to get you some rest before a test. I do believe that, like, when you go into a test tired, like, that is the worst feeling in the world. Because only thing
you think about is like, oh, let me hurry up, let me get this done so I can get back in my bed.
You know, you not even think about tests. It ain't worth it. It'll be more parties. It'll be more events. Trust. All right. The next one is try to incorporate some type of physical activity. Okay, y'all. The freshman 15 is real. Okay, so make sure you go get you into a walk-in class or use the gym at your school because it's paid for in your tuition. So use it. Like, you ain't gotta be in there like pumping major iron, but even if it's just you walking on a treadmill, walking the trail, something, do some type of physical activity, because I don't know what it is about school food, but it's so fattening. Like, you just get so thick from it. Like, and all you doing is eating, sleeping, and going to class. You know what I mean? So you might eat something, go back to your room, take a nap, you know, go to an event, eat, take another nap. Like, now you just pack it on the weight, and then you go home for Christmas break and your family are like,
who is this kid? Like, what happened? What y'all been eating down there?
You be like, I ain't eating nothing. And honestly, you probably weren't eating nothing, but you just eating a whole bunch of crap, you know? So try to incorporate some type of, like, you know, physical activity. Like I said, you ain't gotta be out there pumping iron, but just walk, do something, because that freshman 15 is real. You need to call it freshman 30. So the last one, final thing, advice is have fun. You know, be smart, have fun, get involved, and be safe. You know, don't take it lightly, but then again, don't take it too serious, because you want to be able to experience it all, soak it up, because once you graduate, that's when the real world begins. You know, that's when you really gotta buckle down and figure out
what are you gonna do with your life.
You know, so enjoy the moments that you have in college. Don't take that for granted. You know, just know that while you're in school, it's somebody else who wish they could have been in school, you know. So yeah, that's basically my little tips for you guys. If you guys have any questions, please comment it down below. Just let me know and I'll try my best to answer them. Also, if you would like another advice video, just let me know and I'll give that to you as well. But always, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys to all my supporters. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment, I made it to the end. So anyway, love you guys. Bye.